Hello everyone, today we will be unboxing HMS Roberts, the Monitor, in 1 through 50 scale from Trumpeter. So I picked this kit up from the local hobby store, King's Hobby, and it's a pretty big one. Of course, on the side, actually let's focus in on that. On the side, it's classic Trumpeter when they botch the translation. I'm pretty sure they're sticking this into Google Translate, if y'all can make so good model kits, why don't y'all improve your translation game? But on the front, we have the HMS Roberts shooting at something, probably Italy. Yeah, because didn't she go there? Yeah. Okay, so right here we get a diagram of the ship on the outside, and we have the 3 photo etch pieces. And then over the side, it's just this repeated box art. Let's get this open and see what we have. And the back of the box is empty, so there's nothing on the back. Okay. So the first thing we're greeted by is the painting guide. So the painting guide shows you how the funnel looks, and then the sides, the top. So it's going to be gray deck, and then there's a bit of camouflage there on the side. So yeah, that looks not too difficult to paint. Okay, so let's start looking at the sprues, and we might have to cut some stuff open today to look at everything very nicely. Okay, so first sprue right here. Let's open this one up and see what we have in here. So, this is sprue C. Sprue C has your bilge keels, masts, propeller shafts, propellers, cranes, propeller shaft supports, mast, I think that's the conning tower, boats, binnacle, more mast parts, the barrels for the guns, the breakwater, and the blast bags right there. So yeah, this is sprue C. Next sprue we have is the main hull. Let's open this up and take a look. So this is the deck. It has the barbette for the turret. So interesting, the turret barbette, I think, doesn't have that much armor because it's a monitor. But yeah, it has a lot of little spots for you to put on all the little details and for the boats to go on. Yeah, so because it's a plain deck, you won't see that much painting on it. Okay, so next sprue. We have a pair of duplicate sprues right here. So let's open these up. So since this is a duplicate sprue, I'll just show you what's on one of them. So right here, we have the quadruple, or this is a twin bow. This is a pom-pom twin, and then we have some capstans right here. Then we have some of the little rope block parts and some ammo boxes on the side. Here we have the guns, the secondary guns, on with the gun barrel. So I think you could make it so the barrels could elevate. Very nice. Let's see. They give you 3 types of barrels. They give you the with blast bags barrel, the up and down turnable barrel, and then the up and down turnable barrel for the extra detail kits. So that's very considerate that they knew that people were going to use the detail up kits. Yeah, so you have the 4-inch gun, secondary gun, gun barrels right there, rangefinder, boat, some of the small life rafts, larger life rafts, the mine sweeping gear. Then you have the anchors and some of the additional 20mm machine guns right there, and then the 20mm barrels, the rudder right there, and then the 2 bases for the 4-inch guns, and you have additional capstans and boat davits. So this is a duplicate sprue of this. So there's 2. These are what sprue is this? These are E sprues. E as in Ada. And there are 2 of them, so these are duplicates. Okay, so next one, let's see what we have right here. Let's open this up. so what do we have right here? This looks like the internal hull components to keep the hull in place. You have the bottom of the turret, and then some funnel-looking things. There's the forward part with the traditional crane and mast bits. You have another binnacle right there, and then that's the quadruple. The quadruple pom-pom is this thing right here. Yeah, so this is like internal stuff and additional small details. And this is sprue D, as in Daniel. Okay, next sprue. Let's take a look at what we have here. So, this sprue has the main 15-inch gun turret. And if I want to show you something interesting, I actually have, give me a second. Wait, where is it? Wait. Oh, yeah. So, you want to see something cool? That's a German 15-inch turret, and then that's the British 15-inch turret. Just something cool I figured out. Okay, so yeah, this is a 15-inch turret, and you have some of the upper stuff for the upper floor stuff, like the guardrails. You have, I think that's like a part of the mast, and the 20mm mounting cupolas. The nameplate 1 through 50 scale British Monitor HMS Roberts, and then you have the 40mm positions, and then this is the little funnel right here. You have some additional life rafts as well, and this is sprue H, as in Helios. Okay, so next sprue we're taking a look at is the hull. So let's pull this apart and see what we have in here. Ooh, this is one fat ship. Yeah, this is one very, very fat ship, but also is like very low draft. Okay, so that's very interesting. So yeah, this is the two pieces of the hull, and it'll just come together. But there are some molding things that you have to take off right here first. And there's not that many panel lines on here, but you do see the massive bulges that these ships have in order to prevent mines and whatnot and torpedoes. Yeah, you can see pretty fat looking, silly looking ship, but this is going to be pretty fun anyways. Yeah, the bottom's flat. There's nothing on the bottom. There's a few places to mark out where you put the propeller shaft and the rudders, and that's it for the bottom of the hull. You just need to clean these on the inside and we'll be ready. Yeah, I should probably put this to the side. Okay, so next sprue. Let's pull these guys out. So what do we have here? We have the superstructure. Let's cut these guys out and see what we have in here. Okay, so this is the center superstructure. It does need some of the bits to be cut off, but it's off the sprue, which is nice. And it molds the railings for you. It already comes with the railings. Next one we have is the forward superstructure. Here's the conning tower as well. And then that goes pretty much in the middle. And then right here we have the base behind. I think this is in front of the turret or behind. But this is around the barbette, and this is probably like the 20mm guns would go on there. Let's put that back in there. Next sprue. This looks like additional superstructure stuff. Interesting sprue shape. That's a ring. Haha. Okay, so this looks like positions for the 20mm guns. It's asymmetric, which is interesting. And you have a few additional superstructure spots. I'm not exactly sure what these parts are, but these all look like something for the superstructure to come all together like that. So yeah, it's molded like this. Sweet. Okay, next sprue we're taking a look at. These are duplicate sprues again. So what do you have here? Looks like we have ammo boxes, and then some pedestals for the 20mm guns, or might have been Bofors actually. Yeah, those are Bofors, and they actually molded the Bofors very nicely on here. Like those are individually molded. Yeah, these are Bofors. So these are like single 40mm Bofor guns. Yeah, and then they're just like anti-aircraft guns, along with some additional ammo boxes, capstans, hatches, ammo boxes, and a searchlight right there. Let's put that back in there. And then right here, we have the stand, which is a pretty standard stand. Trumpeter stand is just a black one. I'm not going to open this one because nothing really to see that much on here. Okay, so let's see the good stuff for this kit. Comes with photo etch. So this photo etch, it's mostly railings and some of the ladders on here. It's like that stuff. And then you have additional railings on this side as well. So yeah, it's all like railings, and then you also have that superstructure bit with the capstans and whatnot. And not what did I say? It's that superstructure part that has the like the wires going on there. Rigging this is gonna be a bit interesting because like you don't want to accidentally bend it or something. Yeah, and then you have some additional small parts right there. This side is like breakwaters and whatnot. Over here we have this looks like ammo boxes, additional ammo boxes and whatnot, and then it looks like breakwaters and superstructure support parts, and you also have a piece of chain in the back right there. Okay, so let's actually see. So this is 2014 kit. It's like that was the new thing, 100% new tooling, and that's some additional add, I guess. Yeah, we don't need that. I'm not into tanks, but okay. So let's look at the instruction sheet now. So you have the sprues right here, all the photo etch and whatnot. Let's see how we're making it. So it looks like first you're drilling some holes. Okay, we're drilling some holes. You put the superstructure interior together. That all slaps together. Then you build the bilge keels and the propeller shafts and the propellers. That goes on there. Then all the sub-assemblies column together. That's the what was it? That's the winches, ammo boxes, binnacle, 20mm guns, 40mm radars, and then the Orlican. Why did I call it an Orlican? The pom-poms on the pom-pom mount. Yeah, and then the 4-inch guns, the Bofors go on there. That's a lot of stuff to make a Bofors. Ha 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 ha. And then the rangefinder, that's like that. Then the life rafts all get put together. You make the big gun turret, and it's an option like exactly how you want to do it. Big turret comes together, all that stuff, all then like the little guardrail things go on the superstructure. Then you install the life rafts and the ammo boxes. Yeah, it's a lot of ammo boxes for one. Then you do the paravane mine clearing things, and next thing you do is it's like additional ammo boxes. So many ammo boxes on this thing. I guess these were just as important as shore bombardment as they were anti-aircraft defense. You build a superstructure like this, and then all those little details go on there. More photo etch. Haha, so many photo etch. I hope this is gonna be fun. Superstructure, photo etch. Yeah. So like small details go on. Then you build the back superstructure. Everything gets put on there, and then you build some of the radar director things, and then more photo etch. Mast all comes together, and then yeah, that's about it. Then you build like the main mast goes on, and then you build the Bofors, and then the pom-poms, turret goes on, and the small details on the side. Then the little boats are good on. Then you add photo etch around the main thing, which is actually pretty nice, because being able to do photo etch around the whole thing, if I can make this very nicely, that would be very good. And then you put everything together, and that's that. So that's my full unboxing of this kit. This is going to be very interesting to build. Yeah, anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.